Good morning. It's a Tuesday and I'm going out for my first run of the week. Last week I only did one run just because the weather was that horrendously hot, and then we had torrential rain and thunderstorms. I went in the gym 4 times, so I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, just going to go out now, turn the legs over, see how far I get. So Dave's just dropped me off, and nice day. It's been torrential rain and thunder and lightning, which has been fabulous to watch actually. Got some clouds. The heat has dampened down slightly, which is great for me anyway. So there's no real plan. Let me just turn you around. Look at the lock over there. It's absolutely beautiful. The sun's shining down on it. Loch Garrett. Wind farm in the distance. Sligo over there. I love it up here, you can just see for miles. So yeah, there's no real plan, there's no pressure. It's just me with my running gear on, and we'll see how far we get. Like I say, I only did the one run last week, but I was in the gym 4 times. So I've been doing lots of strength and conditioning, doing weights with Dave, and yeah, we're going to crack on and see how far we can get. But it'll be good to just turn the legs over, and yeah, I think for me, the longer you leave it between runs, then I get that element of doubt setting in where it's like, oh, you know, can't be bothered, and old mindset can creep in. So yeah, we're not down with that today. We're out here, and even if I only did done a mile, and that's instilled that confidence, and it's like, right, let's crank it up. We'll get out 2 more times this week, and I'm back up to 3 runs this week, which is perfect. And I found I am enjoying just this whole new me a lot more since I've took the pressure off and took away these running programs out my ears and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I know that these types of programs are great, especially if you're training for, you know, something crazily big like a marathon or, you know, an ultra, and it's important that you get the training in. But I'm just trying to get fit and healthy, and the way I see it, by getting my steps in, getting out and having a jog, slow run, fast run, whatever, and getting in the gym, I'm doing enough, and I'm happy. And today, I took some progress pictures. I'm not going to show them because I'm studying my knicker and bra, and no one needs to see that. But these progress pictures, the first ones I took were August last year, and I've been taking them like every month. And just comparing them, and there's a massive difference in the way my body looks. I've lost a lot of weight all around my mid section, my shoulders. Now I'm also starting to get some tone from going in the gym, and it's noticeable. I'll be honest, I've got on the scales and I am currently sat at 88 kilos. I think my last weigh-in, I might have been 90 or 89, and that was well over a month ago. I've been weighing myself religiously, but not being obsessive, and it's just fluctuated up and down, but from the pictures I've clearly lost inches. My clothes, I've clearly lost inches, and I'm happy. Like I say, I'm not obsessing over the scales. I feel good, so yeah, we keep moving, and keep trying to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. So, on that note, let's crack on and see what these legs will do and see where they'll take me to. Okay, speak to you in a bit. Woo! We're on a downhill. Oh my God, this is a downhill. Hello, horses. This isn't good for the old knees. Look at all these beautiful flowers, fuchsia bushes there. It's all growing wild. Love it. Horses. Put the running tights on again today. Trying to protect myself from the blasted horse line. Knees a little bit tight, but I think it's just the whole downhill thing, isn't it? Always adds a bit of extra pressure, I think, when you're running downhill. And historically, the old left knee hasn't been great. That's how it comes through years and years of carrying extra junk. Lovely old house there. I don't think anyone lives in it. Quite a lot lives in Ireland. Shame really. Woo! We're done. Just ran up that hill to finish. I'm pleased. I ran, I think, 3.24 mile without stopping. I'll put that up here somewhere. And then I hit the centre of town, so then I was like, people everywhere, stopping, crossing over junctions, so I stopped and walked for a little while. And then I just blasted. That's right, blasted. Well, I said blasted. I tried to open the legs up a little bit and bring myself up the hill, climbing out of town to the finish line, which incidentally is next to the graveyard. Make of that what you will. But yeah, I think the angels were listening to me, because you can tell from my face I was getting very hot, and the sun had come out and it was beaming down on my face, and then all of a sudden a cloud came over. It was torrential. I was like, yes. It was so refreshing. And then it's started again, which is perfect because it'll help me cool down as I do the steps back home. Yeah. One thing I did notice, when I first started getting back into running, I felt tenderness in my knees. And like I said earlier, I used to get like knee pain on, especially the left knee. And I get the tenderness there. And I think that's from obviously being overweight, but also not really having that muscle tone. So your joints are carrying the weight and the impact, whereas I feel that from going into the gym with Dave and letting him put me through my paces, you know, I mean, the last session I did in there was legs and it was killer. But I feel that when I'm running, and my thighs in particular are very sturdy, as if they're just taking the impact rather than the knee. I felt it a little bit going down the hill, but it's always going to be there. It's wear and tear. I mean, I'm 47. So yeah, little changes which I'm noticing, which are great. Something's going on in the road here. Work, man, I don't know what. So yeah, good run. Over 3 miles done. Around 12-minute mile pace. I honestly think that if I had running partner, or if I was running in a little group, then my speed would improve. You know, maybe I'll put something out online locally, see if anyone wants to come and run with me. We'll see. I'm laughing because since the previous run that you've just seen, it's probably about a week and a half since I've ran. I did a spontaneous trip to the UK to spend some time with family and friends, and I went to a little free music festival event. So I've come out today. I've done a gym session since I've been back with Dave. I've come out today to basically tell the brain that I can still run. It's only been a week and a half and I'm like, oh. However, I do have a little friend. Yes, this is something I have never done before. My husband's done it, I've not. Now, this girl has put on a bit of chunk since moving here. Even though there is beautiful, beautiful open spaces everywhere, everything's owned privately. This is bogland, so you can't let her run free. She'd probably sink. But yeah, in the UK we used to pay for private enclosed fields, and she would sprint and run, and it kept her nice and trim, whereas she's got a huge garden to roam around in, but she's not having that exercise other than a walking, and she's gaining a little bit of weight as she's aging, so a bit like me really. So this is going to be an experiment. She makes me feel a little bit safer with her being here as well, because you never know, do you, when you're out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, she'll probably drag me along, pull me off my feet, and we'll end up doing a walk. But we shall see. But it would be quite nice if I can get into a little bit of a rhythm, bit of flow with her, and yeah, then she's getting in that extra exercise she needs. And yeah, it's just a nice thing to do together, I suppose. So what I'm going to do, I've just plotted it on Plot My Route, and it's looking like it's only going to be around 2.5 miles. I do not normally run down here. It's more kind of trail running, and my ankles are a bit floppy. I like to run on the roads, and I like to run where you can be seen, you know, if anything ever happened. But I've got my phone, I've got my big girl dog, so we're going to cut across the bog, and it will bring us out near a little cottage near home, and we're just going to see how we get on. So yeah, I shall report back in a bit. Wish me luck. Going alright so far. Up. Come on, puppy. She's doing okay. Kind of like pulls you a bit to one side because of where she's running. So that's something to get used to, isn't it? It's been enjoyable so far. We've had a poo break, 3 wee breaks. That's Missy, not me. Thankfully. She's here. She's doing alright. She's had a few gulps out of the puddle, and we're carrying on. Oh, it's getting warm. I've got my running tights on. I was concerned about flies. But anyway, we've done about 1.5 miles. We got the helter skelters now. Let's see how we fare.